Moving on here. The U.S. Coast Guard patrols the Rio Grande along with Border Patrol and other agencies. Border Report's Sandra Sanchez recently rode the river along with the Coast Guard team and noticed some changes on the river.
Wearing Kevlar bulletproof vests under PFDs in 100 degrees, the U.S. Coast Guard is working to keep the South Texas border safe. So we're heading out on the Rio Grande from Mission with this crew. There's Mexico, United States. We have no idea what we're going to find, but this is something that they do nightly, and they not only support Border Patrol, they're looking for drugs and human trafficking and anyone who might need help on the river.
That's why we stay vigilant.
Chief, 29 is coming up on our schedule.
Roger.
This U.S. Coast Guard Maritime Safety and Security team from New Orleans shoved off in 2 patrol boats recently, riding up the Rio Grande on a mission to stop Mexican cartels and assist U.S. Border Patrol.
There are some very, very deep spots, 20, 30 feet deep, and then there are some very shallow spots too. So as we have found out, running the river up and down here, it's a fun place to run on the river, but it also can be very dangerous.
Chief Petty Officer Andrew Werner leads this team. He also drives a boat loaded with weapons.
We have a couple long guns loaded up, and then we all carry personal defense weapons. So it's like you said, we're dealing with trans-criminal organizations across the border. We understand that there's a lot of people that are coming over here to try to find a better life, but they're also dealing with those people to come across here, and they are right there. So we need to be ready at any time.
Mexican cartel have drones in the air and spotters on the ground all along the river.
They do use drones as a tactic to spot, and then they do have people on Mike's side, the Mexican side. They do have spotters to call us out and report our positions.
Their job is to look for suspicious activity, and he says that's getting harder.
Right, when the money's there, the technology's there as well. So it's hard to keep up with what they have and what we have to counter detect what they have, and we're always going to be chasing.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection encounters in July hit a historic low of those trying to cross the southwest border illegally. Just 4,600 arrests, down from 56,000 in July 2024. Werner says Mexican military have stepped up patrols, but they can't let their guard down because trans-criminal organizations, or TCOs, still operate here. And now there's a new problem. Mexicans are feeling safer and coming to the river to fish, swim, and have parties. He says that's making it harder to tell who's a bad guy and who's just having fun.
Border Patrol has explained to us, they didn't really see a lot of people fishing before. It was just kind of dangerous for them to come out. So now, since those TCOs have kind of moved away from control of the river, people are coming down here to actually fish and enjoy the river. So it is kind of harder to see somebody.
In Mission, Texas, Sandra Sanchez, Border Report.